Pancake, Lil Man, Lil Trey, and J-Dog. God bless y'all souls and listen, may y'all kids live a long life, live a strong life, not the wrong life, let them live their own life. G-Dub, Jeff Hogan, we keep it rolling. Poncho Loke and my homeboy Nolan. Big Blue from the rear block, you kept it real with a nigga since the pop lock. You bought me soda pops. My nigga Cartoon, Lil Nook and Pete, both from the north. We met in 7th grade on the b-ball court, just like the homie Demon Low. Damn, too many of my homies got smoked. Before I lost Tupac, I lost my grandpa, the raw dog. I called him Paw Paw. Oh no, not rubbing hairs too. Dear God, tell me what our church gonna do.
Life goes on.
Life.
Life goes on.
Life.
Remember your loved ones that were here. Now they're gone.
Top of the morning. So check it out. I'm at Wayside on Supermax in 800 Flow. And I'm there with Tiny Fuse from LA Divil Lanes. Shout out to the homie, man. And RB from Miller's. Hey, man, Tiny Fuse a good homie. You know what I'm saying? Him and Lonnie, rest in peace to Lonnie, put some money on my books, you know, to help me out, man. Real homie shit, man. Real Damu love, man. Them dudes were solid, man. But anyway, nevertheless, we there on the 800 Flow in Supermax. And we gelling. It's this dude named J-Loke from Gear Gang, you know. He always was pushing this Gear Avenues, trying to click up with the 40s. A lot of little hoods have a habit of trying to associate themselves or tie themselves to a big gang so they can seem bigger and have the support in confinements like that just in case shit go down. So he used to always push this Gear Avenue thing, saying they clicked up with the 40s, they 40s. Whatever the case was, I didn't care. He had told me that he got his baby mama or he in a relationship with the homegirl Lady Brimdog. And I told him, yeah, I know Lady Brimdog, that's the homegirl from CPF. He was like, yeah, that's, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's his people's, he fuck with her. So, you know, one day I'm on the top tier, man. And this is something I gotta tell y'all before I really get deep into this. Dudes in the county jail be getting weird, man. Like one day y'all be cool, you'll wake up, next day he your worst enemy. Like dudes be having mood swings, niggas be having attitudes. And it's hard to be neutral or cordial with certain people because, you know, they got a lot of shit going on in their head. Me, I just learned how to jail and go with the flow. So me and him was neutral up to this point. So one day I'm standing on a tier. If y'all know Wayside, it has 2 tiers. I live on the top tier. And I so happen to just be sitting up there, you know, on the rail, leaning on the rail, looking down into the day room. And he's on the phone with somebody. Me and him lock eyes. I don't think nothing of it. I turn away, you know, I look away. And then I happen just to glance back because it ain't a big area. And me and him locked eyes again because I guess he, you know, whatever he got going on, he mugging me. And I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, I'm like, all right, well, you know, maybe he just, you know, because we cordial. So he lock eyes with me again. I just get away from the rail, man. I just like, you know what, let me go on and fall back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I just so happened just to get away from the rail and start chilling with the homies, chopping it with the homies. So I guess after, you know, 5-10 minutes, he get off his phone call. He might have called back twice or whatever. He get off his phone call and he make his way up the stairs. He come into our area and he tell me, nigga, you got a problem with me, nigga? Why you keep mad dogging me and look at me? I say, what? Like, bro, you tripping. Ain't nobody watching you. Like, and I really wasn't. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about this dude. But I got a trial I'm about to go to because they ain't even offered me a deal I'm willing to take. So he like get at me real aggressive and sideways, and the homie Tiny Fuse get in between me and dude. And Tiny Fuse like, nah, blood, chill. Let that shit go. I'm like, nah, man, that nigga he act like he want them problems or something, man. I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. I got a thing where I attract bullshit for some reason, man. That's, you know, I don't know. I guess I had a look about myself back in the day that I looked like I was just a nigga you think you could victimize or something. But anyway, so Tiny Fuse, you know, diffused the situation. J-Lo spin off and go to his bunk. Tiny Fuse like, man, hey, chill, let it go. I'm like, all right. As soon as Tiny Fuse moved out the way, I spent off on the homie. Boop. And belt down to that nigga bed area. And, you know, usually I don't do this much talking. Usually I just straight action. But I was kind of confused about the situation, man. And, you know, I was trying to process and wasn't understanding what was going on, man. And little do this nigga know I'm a YA baby. I'm with all that bullshit. But nevertheless, I went down there between his bunks and was like, what's the deal? He stole on me, Bob. Why did he do that? I'm always getting stolen on. Yeah, it's true. Dudes always stealing on me. You know, because sometimes, you know, I feel like, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't want to jump the gun on something because I've been in a lot of situations where it was a misunderstanding and things didn't escalate to that point, you know. So, you know, but if you give me that green light, then or I feel like it's time to go, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So he took off on me. And why did he do that? J-Lo punched me in the face. Yep. Man, I wore him out between them bunks. Man, I had him looking like the Elephant Man, right? In the meantime, while I'm getting with his program, LA County Sheriff's was like, hey, what you guys doing? So they hit the lights, bop. When they hit the lights, I done bust this dude up real good, right? Between his bunks, damn near knocked him out. I'm running back to my bunk. I break because the police hit the lights. Now I'm like, let me get to the bunk, right? I already gave him the business. So as I break back to the bunk, as I'm passing the bunks, I'm heading down the tier. The bunks are lined up like this. I'm running this way. As I'm running back to my bunks, in between the bunks, Smiley from Lynwood neighborhood was cocked back like this. As soon as I passed this bunk, boop, hit me, lights out. I hit the ground, boop, I wake up, bop, get up. The homie Tiny Fuse grabbed me, get up, blood, drag me, pick me up. Nigga, I'm wobbling back to the bunk like this nigga just bedded me, nigga. So the police on their way in there. I lay on the bunk. I try to, like, I'm spinning like a motherfucker. I'm like, got my head down on my bunk. And I'm trying to, like, they hit the lights and say, who is in there fighting? So I'm trying to, like, stay still, but I'm spinning like a motherfucker, right? So I got my head down on the bunk and I'm laying on my bunk and they going by trying to, everybody put their knuckles out. So they done went and got J-Lo because J-Lo leaking. He bleeding everywhere. Like he bleeding all over the place like a pig. Like he just bleeding bad. And I'm laying there like, man, please don't let me get caught. Please don't let me get caught. Please don't let me get caught. They said, this the guy right here. They snatched me up. Man, they put me in handcuffs. They take me out of there. As they taking me to the infirmary, because I guess that's what they do. I could see a blood trail from J-Lo all the way to the infirmary. But the whole time I'm thinking, this punk mother knock me out. He dope feed me. Ooh, when I get back, I'm going to get this dude. Ooh, when I get back. Excuse me. Man, listen. I never made it back because they put me in a hole and gave me juke balls for 17 days. I ain't never seen J-Lo again in that county jail. But yeah, man, that was a cold little squabble, man. That dude, Smiley from Lynwood neighborhood, man, he dope feed me right between the bunks, man. I thought I wore his homie out, man. Why couldn't you just give me a fair one, bro? Why you had to dope feed me? Man, I was upset with the homies why they didn't get this dude. You know what I'm saying? While I was in the hole, man, that was some janky shit. But anyway, it is what it is, man. That was the fate in LA County Jail. I wore J-Lo from Gear Gang out, and Smiley B dope feed me on the way back to the bunk and bed knocked me out. And that was some cold stuff. But anyway, man, that's the story for the day, man. Y'all have a good one.